So, before we begin today's roleplay video, set in the far future, the early 23rd century, I just want to say that this roleplay video is part of a series, a sci-fi series set in the far future, set almost 2 centuries into the future. And a new chapter in that series, also following Conrad Miller, the news host of New Stars and Moon Channel. It is set at an advanced age where drones and machines and artificial intelligence and stuff like that is central in human society. And when the space age truly has become very advanced, so humanity is in a space age. These roleplays are based on a story I wrote and a timeline I wrote and thought about years ago. They are not based on current events or stuff like that, and they don't make any social or political comments, but they do make a certain comment around the advancements of artificial and drones. I am personally not against advancements, artificial intelligence, or drones, anything like that. But the comment they make is how these things will sort of dominate our society in the future, most likely. So it is fun to sort of explore that kind of far future stuff, set so far into the future and so far after our age. The roleplay will begin with lots of ASMR, and then we'll conclude with some news stories from that age. So I truly hope you guys enjoy this roleplay. All the best. Hello, I am Conrad Miller and I am the news host of New Stars and Moon Channel, and welcome to these special editions of our news events where our news hosts and sometimes reporters try themselves on a more ASMR-themed news reportages. I, Conrad Miller, want to today try and participate in this new phenomena Ultra ASMR, which has risen in the latest years. And Ultra ASMR is when people use these sort of fuel juice thingies to we squeeze them and then they start healing. Now these are of course the ones we use for drone fuel normally, but there are some people in the world now who claim these also can be used to heal and cleanse energy. So that's what we're going to try to do today. We usually use these for our drones and generators and stuff like that in our fuel balls, but today we're going to use them to heal you and make you feel good. So welcome to this very, very unique and special news coverage today. Okay, so are you ready? Are you ready? Yep, but before we begin, we just have to grab some short news stories. So let me just find the news stories. It should be coming up on the screen by the drone very soon. Very soon. I just have to sort of prepare because this is a very different and special news reportage than what I've been doing previously. So, okay. So, where now the news stories are coming up from that drone there. Thank you, drone. So, there are now increasing reports of unusual energy signatures in space, and there have been lots of conspiracy theories and speculation what these signatures could be, but military officials are dismissing that there are anything unusual about these signatures. We also got a statement from Connor Marshland who said that the public should not concern themselves with the nature of these signatures and what it was most likely just a normal, regular space phenomena, and nothing to really dig into any further. In other news stories, the drone who went on a rampage in a mall in Berlin has been taken into custody and has been shut down. The drone was one of the many security drones guarding our malls these days from security threats, but the drone malfunctioned and went on a rampage across the mall, although no one was hurt in the incident. The mall had to be evacuated, and the drone went on a mad rampage in the candy store before it was apprehended and shut down. So that was some of the most recent news stories. Now let's begin with the healing for all the viewers out there. Now I know I'm a news host, not an ASM artist, but nor an ultra, Yeah, I'm not an ultra, as you call these new forms of ASM artists, but I will try to do my best. So I usually use these to, to refuel drones and stuff, but let's see if it can be used for this to heal. Okay, just healing you. And for all my viewers out there, you can just close your eyes if you want to know. You can close your eyes. Okay, good. Very good. Yeah. So, and you can try to sleep if you wish, and we can just do some. I've seen some people do this, like, some of these ultra ASM artists have done like fast blocking, like block, like this, and then they have like added new positive vibes and energy in a special way, like this, like a rhythm, like you're moving a body and you're like doing this a rhythm to sort of heal. Oh, good. A rhythm. Shook. So, okay, and then they are like squeezed these fuel balls, like this. And then they have like apply. So some of these ultra-ish call these balls for really healing. They say that it has healing properties. I know what my twin brother, Calvin, is into these things. I've never really been like my twin brother. My twin brother spent his youth and stuff at various parties, and he says he has seen people use these balls for healing before, but these energy balls, but I haven't. I have never really done that before, so it's fun to try. I spent my younger days using these for, to repair drones and, toy with drones and stuff, yeah. But my twin brother has been more with the alternate crowd, so to speak. So good. Okay, and so bad. Where we go? Okay, great. Okay, but it's not all we do. That's not all we do. I'm going to demonstrate for my viewers one of their other techniques they do like this. Like, they believe that some energy is like stuck in the nose and face and eyes. So they like go up to your face and they do like and then they like tickle your face like tickle 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 and they do like tickle 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 and then they are like really like driving into themselves and just like and they say like these cool words like ultrash, ASMR, sleep, good, can, nice. Now my twin brother will probably do this much better, but you know. Sometimes finish with like a list like tickle across as we go like tickle 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 and we do it like a little slower and gentler like tickle 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 and we do it fast tickle 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 and slow tickle 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 and fast tickle 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 and like tickle 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 tickle. I think I'm getting the hang of this. No, there are so many of these out there was so much better than me. So, yeah. So, by the way, to all our viewers out there, what are your plans for 2209? Yeah, you know, it's the last year of the decade, after all. Yeah, we're soon about to enter the 2210s. So, what are your plans? Okay, yeah. And by the way, have you been watching the recent... To all my viewers, I hope you've been watching the recent episodes of that Tyler show. Yeah. You know, a talk show star. Yeah, she has really soared in the past few years. She's amazing and I recommend all my viewers to tune in for that program later today. Anyway. So, the last part of this Ultra ASMR phenomena is like they like clap hands gently like this and then they do like they stroke their clothes like this. And then they say what withdrawal sort of what they call cosmic healing energies of the universe and just like and then like this and then they do like and we do some like completely unintelligible words like and you know cosmic and cosmic and then like sleep, go to the deep healing cosmic good light sleep of joy and relaxation. And that's what we do. So I hope I demonstrated this new, very strange expansion of the centuries-old ASMR phenomena. Sleep. Good. Okay. I hope I demonstrated well today, and I hope you will have a great 2209. We have just started the year, of course, but yeah. To my viewers, all the best and hope to see you in future news editions. Hello to you. You're watching New Stars and Moons channel. I'm Conrad Miller and I will be your news host for today. So I'm just going to wait till the new stars come up on screen. Put it on. Thank you, Tyrone. Thank you. Always a great job. Love those drones. What would we do without them? I just don't get how the people, you know, in the old days could manage without these drones helping them in everything. Like, I just can't imagine what that would have been like. It sounds so primitive. collapse of the world and galactic markets, the most serious recession it is believed to maybe become since the 2140s. In other news, the film Marvel Legacy, which released last December and was a way of honoring centuries-old Marvel content, has enjoyed great success and has created record renewed enthusiasm for superhero classics. Hello to all you viewers out there. I am Conrad Miller, the news host of Star and Moon channel. As you can hear, I have a slight cold today, so you'll have to excuse me if my voice is a little, So yeah, it should pass in a few days, maybe just a day. I'm getting regular tending from my medical drones after all, and medical bots. Anyway, so the big news story today or in recent days is of course the outbreak of a major war or tensions in Asia, and people fear these tensions will escalate and will become the most serious conflict the world and the galaxy has seen since the days of the space war nearly 30 years ago. President French is expected, and several of the prominent state leaders, and also Secretary of Earth Lisa Jones, is expected to visit Asia again to see if they can de-escalate the tensions, as people are afraid what a new major world and space conflict could be devastating, and people want to keep the last 30 years of peace intact. Yesterday, war sirens sounded in both the capitals of Tokyo and Beijing as hostile enemy ships and planes crossed and breached sky borders. There is now a major effort in the world to calm tensions over what started as a border dispute. Apologies, there's just some lag in the screen there. Apologies to all my viewers. Yes, the man who many months ago drove a flying vehicle into the German embassy in Washington DC will soon face trial. Although no one died in the incident, 12 people were hurt, and the man was quickly apprehended and will soon face trial. He shall apparently have driven the vehicle into the embassy for Germany's pro-space stances at a time when there are many people and fanatics who oppose the various space programs in the world, believing that humanity should take a step back and revert to the pre-space age. In more positive news, the brand of chocolate Galactic, released last December, has become a worldwide success. It is based off a French chocolate company, and it has dominated the candy and chocolate markets after its launch. Hello, I am Conrad Miller. You're watching News Stars and Moon channel, and I will be your news host today and this evening. So, once again, as some of our viewers know, there's often a slight lag in our drones, but we soon get the news stories up on screen to deliver you the most recent news. So, the most recent relevant news story, and the biggest news story right now, is what the coup attempt by Japanese militants in Japan has failed months after the conclusion of the war and tensions in Asia. Some extremist militants attempted to coup the Japanese parliament, but they have been repelled and the coup story, there are new reports of strange energy signatures in space. Military officials are once again dismissing it, but there are leaks and rumors indicating what officials all around